If I told you this is the third time I'm recording this video, you wouldn't believe me. But every time we get to we start this is interruptions, and I'm a bit of a perfectionist in that sense. I want everything to be good. So good morning. I hope we're all doing well. So Euro USD yesterday started to push down, although we pushed up and then we started to push down also. So if we look at this from a broader sense of view, you can see like why am I still hung on longs on this. First of all, you can see this is swing high, we push down, retracement, another push up, retracement, and then you, what are we expecting? Another push up, right? So that's basically why I see this as an impulsive phase on Euro USD. And what happened yesterday is we came here and we grabbed this liquidity, right? This liquidity high that we've been talking about, right? And then from here, what did we see? That retracement, textbook, right? Just textbook reversal thing, right? We grabbed liquidity and then we started to push down from there. And I spoke about looking for those retracement trades to where maybe this low or even perhaps this low connecting with this price action right here. So these are lows that you keep an eye out for as we've grabbed this liquidity high. So now for me, if you're in any short, congratulations, you can start scaling out from here. Your extreme target can be here. Maybe you just leave a small percentage running if it gets here. But now what are we waiting for? Here we have our fractal high, right? So you're waiting for that change of character, right? Above this daily, and then you could look for those entries, right? So from here, right, something like this, and then you look for those entries. Or we could also have one more push down, right, and then we change character and then we start pushing up. So for me, that's what makes sense at the moment on Euro USD, as we're bullish swing wise and fractal wise. So and then above the quarterly open also, that would be a nice trade to take, okay, as we've broken highs and change internal structure to bullish. On the dollar index, the dollar index, I looked at this and I was like, I looked at it yesterday also, and I was like, okay, it's a bit confusing, honestly. Like, first we were, how would I say this? We're in a clear downtrend, right? And then we had this consolidation, and then once we broke out of this, right? Let me draw this out. Give me a second. Right here. So once we broke out of it, I thought, okay, I expected a continuation of this higher prices, right, and pushing up and pushing up, but that didn't happen. As you can see, we came here once we swept this liquidity high, right? Since then we just started to shift down, like we shifted down to the downside. We shifted to the downside. Guys, English is hard. So we shifted to the downside. Basically, now you can see we started to break the lows and started to break the lows and started to break the lows. And if you look at here, we've approached this quarterly open. So in a sense, it's just in a range. Look at this also. You can see here, we formed this range also, which I spoke about, right? We formed this range also, this ascending price correction, this ascending price pattern rather. So I'm just looking for, it's not really clear. I wouldn't be looking for longs from here at the moment, honestly. I'll probably just be looking for some short-term short. Maybe we've grabbed this liquidity, or maybe we even grab this one, and then once you see that change of character, you could just scale into those dollar shorts. Honestly, that's just what I see, but it is not the clearest of market at the moment. Moving on, GBP USD, guys. With GU, as I said yesterday, inflation is already easing, so we can expect some higher prices on GU, at least in the short term. Let's see how we want to end the year. We've approached this swing high, because this is our swing. This is our swing high. This is our swing low on GU. Now we're in premium pricing. Beautiful. And then from there, we grab this liquidity, the quarterly open as resistance, and then boom, you can see we're just selling off from here. So looking at this, right, Now this is your sell, your buy before the sell, right? Rather, so from inside here you could start looking for those short, as this is quite a strong high which took out liquidity and broke structure. So you could start looking for those short from inside here, and that would be nice to see. Let's see on the hourly what's going on. Okay, we don't really have any sweet liquidity spot except from here that we grabbed. So you just want to look for those shorts from inside here, and perhaps you target this liquidity low or even here. So let's see how that wants to happen. If it doesn't come back, guys, just let it go. But it would be a nice shot to take, as with the as with GU, we're still in a bearish leg, right? You can see buy up, sell down, buy up, sell, buy, sell, and then we had this long retracement. So we could just have a swipe of these lows, and yeah, that kind of thing, as this is our swing high and this is our swing low, and now we're in premium pricing. Okay, and then with NU, guys, NU, not honestly at the moment, you can see internally, right, we switched bullish here, and then we've just started to stall around here. I would like to see some lower prices before looking for longs. Perhaps we grab this, you can see like here all of this liquidity resting here. Like, let me mark it out so it's clear to see. You can see here, right? You could also see right here, you have all of these liquidity points resting there. So we could just come swipe that low. So what will I be waiting for? I'll be waiting for lower prices, and then maybe get that V-shaped reversal, and to the upside we get some longer price, some longs from there. Or you can see right here, we grab this liquidity, we could start pushing up from here, but that would be fine for it, I guess, but I'm not interested. But I want lower prices before getting some longs. With gold, guys, yesterday I think we pushed up about 600 pips or 60 pips, I'm not even sure. I think it's six. Let me see, let me measure it. Yeah, 600 pips, about 600 pips yesterday. Honestly, I'm not interested in taking longs from here. I see this as, guys, I see this area as there's no liquidity here. There's no liquidity here. There's liquidity resting here. Now you have people, okay, buyers would enter into the market thinking, okay, this is a consolidation, we grab this liquidity, we've come back into it, and now we can start pushing up. So you have buyers coming into the market here and here. So and where would their stop be? Their stop will be here. So for me, I'm waiting for this to be taken, all of these people to be taken out, and maybe even retrace into this, what do we have here, this consolidation that I talk about. So once we retrace into this consolidation, then I would be interested in more longs. But at least I want this to be taken, I want this to be taken, right? And then we can start looking for those longs, guys. It's all about patience, honestly. And then with AU, guys, with AU, consolidative at the moment, and we've broken above this quarterly open. I want lower prices, honestly. I want this low to be gone, and maybe from there we start looking for longs. As you can see, there's no nice area of demand to my left. I don't really see a good area of demand, so I would just be keeping an eye on the market, but not necessarily trading it, as I have better pairs at the moment that I'm looking at. With USD CHF, guys, it's such a range play, is embarrassing, right? You could just see, right? Honestly, we have this as our 75%, we have this as our 25%. I would have loved lower prices, as I mentioned yesterday. This liquidity, these lows open, maybe we come and grab it, but that didn't happen. So now we're just pushing up, and we're pushing up from the quarterly open, and you could just see the momentum coming right back. We grab this liquidity from this strong low, which grabs this liquidity right here, like this ascending lows, right? This one here, this one here, right? And now we're just pushing up from there, right? So for me, all I'm just waiting for is that retracement. I'm waiting for that retracement, and then if it gives us that, we could look for those entries from above this quarterly open. That would be nice to see. Let's see what happens. But I'm also keeping an eye out on this for this level, because this could just be a liquidity grab, and then we start to reverse to the downside. As you know, USD CHF is still bearish, so it's not really something that I see as a strong play. Honestly, you could just sit on your hands for this one. I would rather sell it than buy it. Okay, just keep that in mind. If you like the risk, take it. With USD card, guys, we've come into this low. We've grabbed this low. I still expect perhaps lower prices. Maybe we grab this one and this one, or even this one might be enough to start pushing the market up higher. But let's see. I'm not looking for any longs from here. I'm looking for shorts, for the shorts, but I'm looking for shorts after we've grabbed some highs, because we've left a lot of highs behind here, here. So as you can see here, we have this big swings, and now here we're moving slower and a bit choppier. So you want that highs to be grabbed, and then from there you can start looking for those shorts. Okay, and then USD JPY, as we discussed, guys. You could just see textbook play, guys. This is a strong demand area. Why? Because we grabbed this liquidity to our left. Now we came here, we created this look at this liquidity resting right above it here also. Now once we've grabbed that, boom, just moving. I'm very interested in longs from this. You could have been in a position if you like, and then put your stop under this strong low, right, and then targeting a new high, right? Or now that we've started to move, you just wait. You put your entry right here, right somewhere around here. Sorry, put your entry somewhere around here, and then just stop beneath here, right? And then you could target that 1 to 3, targeting those new highs. Let's see if it comes back to that level, and that would be a nice trade to take. Okay, and let's look at US oil. You can see, like, man, this has just been dumping. I just wanted to show you guys how many pips we've been dumping from. I think we called this move from here, right? We called it from here as we saw this retracement phase, and then started to move choppy. But I mean, finally, and yeah, it finally broke it, and now, like, you could just see, yes, it took some time since October, but yes, it happened. So thank you for your time. I wish you a wonderful day, and take care of yourself.